Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to the stream. We are playing something different today. So I managed to get a copy of OMSI 2. Not sure why, but I'm seriously into bus sims recently, the past few days. And I think it's time I started one. I think it's time to try out bus sims. And I think in terms of bus sims, OMSI 2 still remains to be the best out there. Hey Orange, I'm doing good. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join. So usually we play City Skylines this day of the week, but I thought of doing something different. We'll be playing OMSI 2 instead. But the thing is, I don't really know how to drive a bus, and it's more than just driving and setting your gear to drive and just opening the doors and such. There are more complications, so I think it's better if we try and go through the tutorials together. Because it's one thing I experienced when I started watching the videos in OMSI. I mean, this is not a new game. This is not, to put it mildly, this is not the newest game in town. Yeah, and I was thinking, whenever I watched the video, it was always something like, okay, what the heck is he doing? How did he do that? What's that button for? And I was thinking, I have to go through the tutorial here. I didn't even know there was a tutorial until I got the game. So I was so happy to see that there was this section here. You've seen Squirrel stream like this. OMSI 2 is decent. Yeah. In terms of graphics, I guess it's not the... It doesn't have the best graphics out there, but in terms of gameplay, it surely does. It really does. It's like the perfect, it's the best bus simulator out there currently. And I think it's more than worth a try. So if we go, and I think I've set up my wheel and the TrackIR and such. Aha! Harold Donicus. Welcome to the stream, man. Glad you could join. Kachow! Is that how you read that? Hey, Shane. Ah, no problem, Shane. Have fun with their camping, and thanks for dropping by. Enjoy, and I'm looking forward to stories when you get back. Right, let's go through the tutorials here. There are quite a lot. I'm not sure how long they will take. Tutorial 1 is basic camera controls. So I'll be skipping through that because I mainly went through that last night already when I got the game. The next one is the driving lessons, and I think this is where I need help, because this teaches which buttons to press and which one opens the door and such things like that. Hey Red Zone, welcome to the stream. Let's start with that one, and hopefully it doesn't crash on us. Yeah, where to, Shane? It's vacation season right now, right? Most of my colleagues with kids are out on holidays, and it's up to us to hold the fort. Oh man, Simulator Incorporated 2. You're not too far off. Now, unfortunately, I just noticed that the text on the tutorial is blocking the view. I mean, the chat is blocking the tutorial text, but I'll try to read this instead, so you don't have to read it. Yeah. So driving lesson. Let me try to do this fast forward way. I've gone through some of these already, but okay. So this one says this button helps you with adding buses to whichever route you want. Right now I don't have any add-ons. This is as vanilla as it gets, guys, alright? I don't even have the bus company simulator yet. This is pure vanilla OMSI. Ooh. Copying Bank. LBS tag. Ooh, that looks nice. Let's put one there. Depot in Grundorf. Let's put that in. Let's pick that one. No problem, Red Zone. There you go. After playing the new vehicle, camera perspective is automatically linked. Alright. By the way, guys, do let me know if the audio is kind of has the wrong levels, too loud music, too weak voice and such, right? So where is this game based? Not really sure. I know it's a German game, but I think depending on the map, you can download several add-ons. Like I think I saw Vienna there, and did I see London and Poland? But yeah, there are multiple countries, but I think the base one, which we're at right now, is somewhere in Germany. There, yeah, as Orange said. Okay. Alright. So we can do focused bus. We can look at different buses. We can say, please seek out another bus you want to focus. Let's pick that one. And let's go back to the one we created. Delete it. Right. Let me just seep through and scan through these tutorials, right? This is not the most important thing. Okay, we can transfer where it's based. Okay. We can have the CPU control it like so. So we can actually just watch. By the way, it might be too loud, huh? I haven't actually tweaked the audio settings yet. Yes, we can actually watch. Change it back to 1749. Okay. Now it's sharing your stream. Thank you. Thanks a lot, man. It's cool. Are there modern buses? I think there are, but we might have to buy them. I think the stock is something from 1800s or something like that. It's a tiny loud. Yes, I think so too. I'll change it up later. It's a bit loud. There you go. Not sure why Twitch decided to auto mod that. Anyway, yes, I'll tweak the settings because in the tutorial I don't think you can do that. Yeah, see, you cannot change the settings in the tutorial. So after this one we'll adjust. Right. Alright, now we are in the bus. We have the instrument panel, roll sign control unit, board information system, and cache desk, and the steering wheel, accelerator, and brake pedal. Alright, so first it asks me to hide the steering wheel by clicking on this part right here, and it looks derpy, but it's actually pretty useful. It's pretty dark as well, I just noticed. Sounds good to changing it later. Yeah, will do. So we have the instrument panel right here. Okay, we have the speedometer, the warning lights, which the game will teach us later on. By the way, is anyone familiar with OMSI already? Are you guys, this thing that I'm learning right now, the panels, the buttons, the warning lights, are you guys familiar with this already? Because for me, personally, I just saw this last night and everything is like, wow, that's amazing. Alright, red pointer on the pressure gauges, actual brake pressure. Where is that? I don't know. We'll see that later. We'll see that in action. Alright, so in this section, it asks us to actually start the bus. Alright, that's good, Harold. Yeah, that's perfect. So we learn together. So it asks us to do certain things. You don't see it here, but let me turn off the chat quickly. Maybe I can turn it off in the meantime, huh? So I can do that. You can see the different numbers there on this image. That's like the sequence of what it wants us to do. Let me bring the chat back up. Wow, the chat disappeared. Wait a minute. It's gonna come back later, I think. Okay, there you go. So now it says insert the key. This is the key. We insert it like that. We press the main switch to turn on the electrics. This one, I think. There you go. Turn on your workplace lighting. Workplace lighting is somewhere on this button. Yeah, this is what's amazing about OMSI. It's really a simulator in that all the buttons in the bus you can actually press and they have functions. So when we press this thing, the lights come on. Isn't that super detailed? Right? Then start the engine by pressing the starter, which is this one. And the engine is on. Some lights here which we will be accustomed to later on. Right, let's switch it off again. There you go. And then this thing is the parking brake, which we can push forward to release and push towards us to engage. So that removes the parking brake, I believe. There should be a light for that as well. That one is the parking brake. And I hope you can see my cursor. Right, and let's see. Engine cooling system is activated automatically. I don't know what that is. I think it's somewhere here. That one. Alright, there are gear selections as well. Neutral, first, second, third gear. It's not really a manual transmission. It's mainly limiting up to which gear you can. So if I press 3, it's still automatic transmission, but the bus can go up to third gear. If I press 2, up to second gear, and so on. Okay. And then it says I have to press neutral before going to reverse, and from reverse going to 1, 2, or 3, I have to go back to neutral again. Right, so it says select one of the forward gears. Okay, can do that. Then we can turn back to neutral before we can go to reverse. So we cannot just go straight to the forward gears. We have to go back to neutral first before we press that. Makes sense? Alright, then it says the transmission has a hydrodynamic brake, which you can turn on and off as needed in 2 ways. Hydrodynamic brake, what is that? Like a retarder probably is what it means, because it's transmission based braking. Maybe. The standard activates these wear-free brakes on each of your braking supportively. Additionally, you can, for example, downhill, activate this brake every time the accelerator is released. That's interesting. Optionally, both can be turned off for a finer braking, which will become beneficial, especially in icy streets. The standard activates these wear-free brakes on each of your braking supportively. Alright, so it says in the default way, when you step on the brakes, which is called the service brake, is it? When you step on the brakes, the retarder actually turns on as well. You can turn that off, or you can also put it on another mode wherein every time you step off the pedal, the accelerator, the retarder automatically turns on. And that's very helpful for when on the and downhills. Okay, turn on the 2 switches of the hydrodynamic brake and each of them off again. Now I'm not sure which is which, but let's play with that. Now that button is somewhere here, I believe, or maybe not. It should be here. Neutral, okay, it has to be on neutral. There and there. Yeah, not sure which is which, but that works. Alright, now it says now we have already tried some functions. The air pressure decreased so much. So there's this lever thing, there's this rod thing, which comes up, I think, as sort of a warning. So when you start seeing that, that's an indicator that you have low pressure. And correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone's familiar with this, alright? So only way to replenish the compressed air is to start the engine. Alright, so I can do that same thing. I can start the engine again. Like, why doesn't it work? Neutral. Has to be neutral, right? Did I not do something right? Hey KM. Ooh, nice subscriber badge you have there. They changed the subscriber badge. If you remember last week, that was a black star and you couldn't see it in dark mode. Now they've done that. They fixed that quickly. Make it like a purple background and white star. Aha! Hey Sheng, yeah. I'm going through the tutorial, so it's not that terrible yet, but yeah, later on we'll be actually driving. And I guess some of you guys are familiar with this already, but bear with me, right? And if you have any tips for me, do let me know. So I can, I'll need as many of those as I can. Please use the brake by pressing number 2 and thereby look at the warning pointer. So I think what it says is we can press the brakes, and this should, every time you brake, you remove a little of the air pressure. It doesn't work. Num2. There you go, you saw that? So the warning increases, the pressure goes down. If I do that again, I think that's okay now. Alright. And now we should start the engine. And that is going down. The air pressure here is going up again. I think these two are air pressures. Yeah, those are going up slowly, and the warning light turns off. Once the air is at a sufficient level, the indicator vehicle is not ready, that red thingy right there, the largest red light on the instrument panel turns off. So that's a real warning, as big as it can get. Switch off the engine again because it's too noisy. There, so whenever that thing is lit up, that means we cannot use the engine is not ready yet, or vehicle's not ready yet. Too bad you can't go to Andorra and do the same thing as trucks did to you. Oh yeah, that's true. It's time for revenge. We're on the other side of the equation now. Yeah, that's a good point. We can actually do that. Although we'll be penalized, but who cares, right? Welcome back, Harold. No problem. Hey, Dumpap. Thanks for joining. Just start watching my ETS2 series. Oh, nice. Hope you're enjoying. It's a very chill series, and I think it's perfect if you want just to wind down, and if you don't want any adrenaline pumping scenarios. Although sometimes there are some. I cannot avoid those accidents, unfortunately. Thank you for the cheer, KM. Awesome. Appreciate it. You're the master cheerer now. You watched it last night, falling asleep, so relaxing. Nice. Hey there. I can't see your name because it's black and I have dark mode turned on, but I can see Kevsich. There, I can see it now. Okay. Hey Kevsich. Hey Harold. Thank you for cheering as well. Wow, you guys. Thank you, thank you. Every series Clumsy has is so chill. Yeah, I try to be chill. Sometimes the accidents get in the way though, and you might see some of those in this stream. Alright, now once turn on the high beam, foot switch at the bottom left or F button, and take the opportunity to have a look at the blue indicator light high beam at the panel. So this, I guess, will light up. Thanks again, KM. It's a race for the cheers. Thanks a lot for that. I think you can change Kev by clicking the gear icon, the chat settings on the lower left. So you see the send a message box. On the lower left, there should be a cog there. And then you see the name display. And then you can click edit appearance. And then I think you can change the colors from there, ideally. Wow. That's insane. Thanks a lot, Dumpap. That's insane. First time I've seen that color, actually. Now you should have a cheer badge, actually. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the support. So let me see. The F here, so-called beam flash, the very short flash of high beams, also in OMSI grants oncoming vehicles illegally right of way. Okay, so that works here in this game. If you do that quick flashing of the high beams, you signal the opposite car that he can go. And that's perfect for AI because sometimes you can't judge them. What is cheering? No problem, Harold. No problem at all. Wow. So that was your first cheer. I'm not sure if you did that intentionally, but thanks anyway. Cheering is just something to... you basically do it if you want to celebrate something on stream, or if you want to give support. That's basically the Twitch way of donating. So if you look below, if you look at my channel right here on Twitch, I do have some panels below for info. You'll see there's a cheer info there. There you can have more details if you read that. Thanks a lot. I'm not sure how you got it. Maybe you were watching ads or something. That's true. That's true, game. I might steal your brother's PC for a bit. Let's try this high beam, right? So apparently the high beam on this bus is on the lower left. I think you step on it. It says here foot switch. So this one, if I click it, you see? You guys see it? So it's you actually, instead of the clutch, this left thing here is the high beam indicator. That's interesting. If I let it go, you can also see the blue icon there, lighting up, the blue light. If I let it go, that turns off. Very interesting. First time I've seen that kind of layout. Lullaby time. Let's switch the music because I don't want you guys sleeping on me yet. Not just yet. Not just yet. Alright. Right next to the high beam indicator is the indicator for the turn signals. Okay, this yellow one, I guess. It lights regardless of the direction of the flashing. So either left or right, it lights up. That makes sense. And the lever for the indicators is on the left below the steering wheel. This one. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Left below the speedometer is the light and push button to turn on and off the hazard lights. I think it's this red one here. Turn on your right signal by numpad 9. Okay, doesn't do anything yet. There you go. Oh, it's not the yellow one, it's the green one. Okay, got it. Switch the turn signal off by pressing this one. And turn on the hazard warnings, press B. There you go. So that's that button. It also lights up there. And then we can say signal left, num7. It's pretty basic, and go back. Alright, now what the heck is that yellow thing? What is OMSI? I'm not really sure what the definition is, KM, but OMSI is a bus simulator. that's the best I can give you. That's right, Dumpap. Used to have that game and love it back in your baby days. Yeah, this game is not the newest one around. I think it's been out since 2013. It says in Steam, but maybe it was even available earlier than that outside Steam. I'm not really sure. So I'll be driving in circles. Yeah, picking up passengers and hopefully not going through them. Put a kappa if you used to play bus driver. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see our how do you say, race of hands, race of kappas for those who've played this already before. Okay, now the buggy request button has been pushed outside the bus. It seems someone likes to enter the bus through the back doors with some kind of more luggage. Okay, so normally they enter via the front door, but this time there is a request to open also the back doors for opening for luggage or some big stuff that goes in. And in addition, the bus stop request button has been pressed inside the bus. The indicator light for the buggy request button is somewhat hard to see behind the lever for the parking brake. Oh, okay. So this is not it. This yellow thing is probably the stop signal. So someone wants to go off. And probably there's a light somewhere here behind this parking brake lever for the buggy request. The big yellow lamp is the stop request of a passenger. So whenever this lights up, that means we have to stop at the next bus stop. Makes sense? And I really like this game because I always ride buses here in Singapore. And I always wonder how it feels to be actually the bus captain. So it's time to finally see how that works, even though it's a bit the old school of this bus. But maybe in the future we get access to more high-tech and more modern buses. In Singapore, we have mostly Scanias, Volvos, and some MANs for our buses, and they're very modern, I must say. I like it. To respond to these needs, you will be introduced to the topic door control. Oh, that's what we want. The basis for the opening of the front and rear doors is setting the station brake. Okay. The switch is located on the lower right end of the instrument panel. It's this black thing here. Let me zoom in. This one. And can also be deactivated with the num minus key. Once the station brake is engaged, that thing... Okay, I heard something. By the way, guys, did you notice the sounds in this game spot on? Like, the best sounds ever. So good to the ears. Later on when you focus on that. Hey, Peterbilt. How are you? Thank you for joining. We're doing something different today. Bus simulator stuff. First time ever. When you lived in the Netherlands, you'd go on all of them buses and trains. Ah, yes, I can totally understand. In the US, buses aren't really a big thing, huh? You usually drive your own cars, or yeah, it's a private car centric environment. In the Netherlands, at least in Amsterdam, when we went, there were lots of buses and trams everywhere around the place. So yeah, I guess you would take those there. Yeah, we're trying to learn it as well. I'm learning a lot of things, very interesting things. Once the station brake is engaged, okay, this one. So whenever we're stopped, that's the only time we can press the station brake. That makes sense. The rear doors open automatically. Ah, really? Okay. If a passenger had pressed the stop request, I'm trying to hold back my sneeze, but okay, we're safe. Your town has them, but they're not really useful at all. Yeah, I heard. I have this friend over at because we have our client has an office in Cincinnati, and he got deployed there for a year or so, and he didn't have a license, so he couldn't drive a car, so he had to take the bus. And when he told his colleagues over there at Cincinnati that he took the bus, they were like so shocked, because apparently the bus was a bit shady and no one takes the bus. So I think that's in some places like that. Bless you in advance. You're going to try a 97-hour journey on ETS2. 97-hour journey. Good luck with that. I think that's Kev, right? Wait a minute, let me... okay, yeah, that's Kev. You know what? Let me remove this dark mode. I can probably see better. Yeah, I can see better with that. Alright, so no need to change your color. I can see your name now, Kev. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Once the station brake is engaged, the rear doors open if a passenger had pressed the stop request button. So you remember when I pressed this, something sounded off in the rear? That's because someone pressed the stop button, and since we turned on the station brake, that also triggered automatically. Okay. Once the running board at the exit is free, what the heck is a running board? The back doors automatically close again after some time. So I guess there's some kind of sensor there which detects if there's someone crossing or going out, and if there's nothing there for a while, then the doors automatically close. Estonia to Iceland. Estonia to Iceland. Yeah, that's a bit far. Good luck with that, Kev. Hopefully you're hauling with a nice truck. The buses here are more used to... Wait, so right now, Harold, where are you where are you in? Where are you from? Where are you at? And the reason why the buses are old, OMSI is supposed to mimic 1980s to 1990s Germany. Ah, okay, so that's why. Because when I start the game, it always defaults to something like a 1990s or 1980s setting. And then I have to manually change the date to current date. So that's why. You have a nice TrackIR. Ah, good on you. Yeah, I kind of didn't understand as well, Harold. No problem. Okay. So, okay, the front doors are opened and closed manually. Of course, only after engaging the station brake. Alright? Alright. So we did enable the station brake. The rear doors opened because there was someone who pressed the stop sign. Observe the process with the passenger point of view. Well, it's kind of late now. So we can actually change views as well. We can open and close windows and everything. After some time, the rear doors close automatically. Well, unfortunately, we didn't see that. Opening the doors will turn off the stop request indicator. Okay. Open both front doors with the keys num/ and num star, or yeah. Begin by using the corresponding view of the doors from the driver's position. Close both front doors again. Okay, let me see. Can we just do it like this? So let's see. Can I just click it? Yeah, I can. So if I click this red button here, that opens that side. If I press this button here, that closes that side. Ah, okay. So both these red buttons are for front doors. That's interesting. Okay. For bulky items, buggies, wheelchairs, to enter the bus through the back door, you can block the automatic opening and closing of the back doors and open it manually. Use the switch above the station brake. The indicator light buggy turns off. Okay, let's see. This one. Ah, that one, alright. So the light buggy request is probably where? This one or that one? Don't really know. If the entry process is complete, you can remove the rear door locking by clicking the switch back to the front. Please test this process now. So right now, the rear doors are opened, seems like. Let me see. Yeah, it's opened. This is the rear door. So we manually opened it. And go back to driver, please. Thank you. And now if we do that again, it's not closing. There you go. It's closing now. The position of the switch station brake is no reliable information on the status of the station brake. Oh, really? Example, turn off the switch, the brake is still active as long as the rear doors are not closed. Ah, I see, okay. On the other hand, the station brake is released immediately when the electricity is turned off or is broken, even when the switch is still turned on. Alright, so it's not reliable. If all processes are complete, release the station brake again. Okay, got it. So it's not if this is raised or pressed. It depends if the door is open or closed and if the engine is on or off the electricity. Okay. Next up, is everyone still alive back there? We're doing a bit of an educational stream right now. Hopefully you guys are still present. Anyone sleeping? Wake up. You're in Greater LA. Used to live in the East. Ah, I see. Gotcha. No problem, Kev. Thank you for keeping me company as well. So we keep each other company. That's nice. Don't understand any of it, but you're watching. Alright. Please test the different wiper settings. Okay, where is it? Now, unfortunately, if you zoom in real hard here, you can sort of read the letters, but they won't make sense because this is a German bus. So this is like direct, ein, aus, Fahrer, Unterdeck, schnell, ein, aus, Wischinterval, washer. Oh, that's probably it, huh? Yeah, that's the interval and that's the washer. Yep. Schelbenwischer. Schelbenwischer? Oh, German 101. They probably should have taught us how to speak as well. Okay, So, interval wiping, continuous wiping slowly, continuous wiping quickly, turn off the wipers completely. Okay, that's sounds easy enough. So using this, the wish, that's probably the wiper. There you go. Nice. Okay, so that's pretty oh, that's shy. Okay, shy. Schnell means fast. Wow, you guys. Schnell. Ah, okay. That makes sense. And what is ein? So it's Scheibenwischer? Probably. What is ein aus? Let's try it because you can click it. So that makes it fast, I would guess. Yeah, that makes it fast. And if we really use the Schnell, that makes it faster even, I guess. Yep. Alright, cool. Turn off the wipers completely. It's still on. I guess we have to turn everything off. Okay. Oh, what is that? I think that was the washers. I should have held it longer. Can I repeat that? No, I can't. Oh man. We'll see that later, no problem. Alright. It's automated, Harold. Twitch has a built-in auto mod feature, but I'm approving it anyway. I can easily see it and click it. So it is. No one is working against you. It's just an automated thing. And I'm not really sure why it's flagging those stuff. But yeah, let's leave it. Now let's look at the complex heating system. Wow. Okay, there's even a heating system. A heater is powered by the cooling water. Okay. If the cooling water is still cold, because the bus was not running, you should preheat the cooling water. For this purpose, please start the engine now and activate the supportive heater, whose switch is located directly to the right of the parking brake. Right of the parking brake. That one, I guess. Okay. So turn on the engine. Yes, and then hit the switch wherever that is. Oh, that's probably not it. This one. No. Oh, it's that one. Right, this one. This red thingy. Okay. Supportive heater. We'll switch. Okay. We enable the heating system today from a cooling water temperature of 65 degrees or more. However, the supportive heater takes a moment before it has started properly. Alright? Once the cooling water has a temperature of 65 degrees Celsius, I think you can see the temperature somewhere. One sec, guys. One sec. Here, there it is. So that is now at 65. You can turn off the supportive heater again. So we can off that, turn that off. Look at the controls for the heater. Yeah, I'm not sure also, Harold. Heating powered by cold water. Don't really understand it. Look at the controls for the heater, which are located right under the instrument panel. Okay, it's this thing. There's no frost outside today. Yeah, kind of rainy though. So don't need to use the defroster, which is the upper switch, this one. Leave it off, alright? The left of the 4 levers adjusts the strength of your footwell ventilation. This is starting to sound pretty jargonish, huh? Set it at least half power. Okay. Strength of your footwell ventilation. Maybe that one. The red lever controls the temperature from cold below to warm above. Please set it to warm. So this is like thermostat, huh? Let's put it at max. Please set the lever for the ventilation of the front to the top as well. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. But what we can see is actually the temperature here. So it's 18 degrees Celsius. So it should be getting warmer now. And I'm assuming this is the temperature inside the bus. The right lever determines whether you want circulating air to be ventilated, it's below, or unheated air directly from the outside, middle, or heated air, fresh air above into the car. Please provide a heated fresh air. There, right? In addition, you have to set the control of the front fan. The wheel is right beside the gear selector. This one. Please activate it by turning it in forward direction. The fans can now be clearly heard. Oh yeah, definitely. Last, please turn on the ventilation of the passenger compartment by using the toggle switch. The switch is located on the right hand behind the cash desk below the indoor thermometer. That one, that thingy. Okay, so, wow, why is it so far off? Like it's out of place. There you go. If anyone is interested in joining the Discord server, link provided by Nightbot. I do share some inside information there sometimes. And we get to exchange a couple of messages as well. If the indoor temperature has reached 19 degrees Celsius, please switch off the ventilation of the passenger, okay? And reduce the front fan to a minimum. Okay, I guess that one. Set the right lever to direct unheated air. This one, I think. If I remember that right. Finally, you can turn off the engine. There we go. We successfully heated to 19.5 degrees Celsius. Not too bad, but I doubt I'll remember all of that when we start driving actually. Alright. Now we will have a brief excursus, probably exercise, on the exterior mirrors. Please reset the view in the driver's perspective by pressing space bar. Please check the use of the best view, the left outside mirror. I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. Now please look by use of best view into the right side mirror. Both views will be needed, turn and stop, as well as for parking. There. Okay. Reminder, the shortest way to look at your clipboard on which you can attach your schedules is via pressing in the holding this insert button. Right now we don't have a schedule yet. That should be very helpful. Now look at the cash desk. As long as you keep on pressing the pause 1 key. What is the pause 1 key? I think it's the home key. Yeah. So it's like a shortcut to that. Even if you're driving, if you hold the home key, that gives you a view of the ticketing. So actually, if you look at this, guys, for those who are new with this game, it's super detailed to the point that you can actually give tickets and give changes and stuff. Harold, thank you for subscribing. Wow. Second sub, guys. Please welcome Harold. You should have a Twitch badge now there, that purple star. The purple star badge. And pretty soon, hopefully pretty soon, you should get an access to the emote, the GG emote, which looks dubiously like the CG logo that I have. There you go. Game and Harold are subs. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Alright, so yeah, I was saying something about the ticketing system. So if you see here, all these are clickable. So you have different types of tickets, you have different types of change or coins. So actually some people will go inside the bus and ask for a ticket and have to hand them the right one and give them the right change. So it's that detailed. Although I have no clue how that works because each country has its own ticketing system, right? So hopefully they'll teach us that one. That can be changed though, like if you don't want that ticketing detail, you can make it easy, like a simple one. It's more or less automated or not have any ticketing system at all. But yeah, it's how simulator-ish this game is. Thanks a lot. There you go, there's the badge. Awesome. Yeah, so I'll let you guys know for sure once I get approval on the GG icon. a GG emote, and that emote you can use in other channels as well, in case you don't have a GG emote yet. Now we start with the introduction to the light control inside and outside. Perhaps you will enjoy now and then a quick look at the bus from the outside if I've made various settings. F1, F2, and F3 will help you. F1, F2, F3 will help me. Okay. Pretty plain looking bus, isn't it? Yeah. Now we start with the introduction to the light control inside and outside. Oh, I read that already. First, you turn on the parking lights, okay? Yeah. The park lights not only activate the low beam, dimmed, and the rear lights of the bus, but also the road sign as well as the backlight of the instrumental panel. Makes sense? Parking lights are activated using the key combination Shift-L. Shift-L. There you go. Please switch to the low beam now. The low beam helps you to see and be seen in the darkness during bad weather. From this setting, the backlights are affected again. The low beam can also be activated with the keyboard L or rotating the key by one position. Rotating the key by one position. Like this? Oh, so you can rotate it, you can pull it. Okay. Parking lights can also be switched off again by the... Hey Bear, thanks for the host. By the commands to turn them on. Please turn on the high beam permanently by pressing the F key once when on low beam. So when I press F, that should light up. That's high beam. Please turn off the high beam since we do not want to dazzle anyone. Dazzle, huh? Okay, there you go. Turn on the lights in the upper deck by pressing the appropriate button on the instrument panel or the 8th key. I want to press it here. Where is it? I have no clue where it is. Is it somewhere here? Yeah, it is. It's here, I think, because I can click it. Yeah, there you can see. It's called how do you read that? Innenbell, Oberdeck, and then Unterdeck. So Oberdeck, that's on. Please turn on the light on the lower deck by pressing the corresponding key, switch or 9 key. So it should, you should see it. Yeah, the lights are on now upstairs, and downstairs we can do that by pressing the 9 key. There you go. One light in the lower deck can only be switched on manually, and in addition, the light is located at the first passenger seat to the right of you and may blare in the dark, so you should turn it only on when needed. Interesting. Where is that? This one? I guess. So if I press the 7 key... Oh, where? Where's that? Oh, it's this one, I think. You're looking on Steam, it's not in offer. You mean OMSI 2? OMSI 2 is on sale currently, I think. At least from my Steam page. As a reminder, turn off the light at your workplace and turn it on again. The button on the instrument panel is known by you. Optionally, the light can also be operated by number 6. That one, right? It's called Fahrerf. Cool. Nice. The light above the front and rear doors lights automatically when one of the corresponding doors open. Opening the front doors also means that the workplace lighting is automatically turned on. Oh, okay. If the workplace lighting is turned off by the switch, it turns off after closing the... Okay, alright, so as long as doors are open, it opens, and then when it closes, the doors close, and the light closes. Now you want to check your skills to independently put a bus in operational readiness. For this purpose, all settings are reset, and you may now enter from outside the bus and make all the settings on your own. Oh, that's nice! First, you have to get into the bus by using the external door opening. It is located above the headlights, located in the right direction. So yeah, there's a switch here somewhere. I've seen that being done by real bus drivers. There's a switch somewhere hidden here, which opens the door like so. So we can get in from outside. Now we can set the driver's perspective and switch on the electrics, the engine, and everything. Ah, I see. That's interesting. Yeah, but it's a very Very complex game, full simulator, I would say. The graphics aren't the best though, but the gameplay itself, I think, more than makes up for it. Right? Okay. Alright, so let's remove that for a minute. Let's turn the engine on. If I remember correctly, it's this one. We turn on the lights. Nice sounds. And turn on the engine. I still remember it. Activate the low beam. Man, I actually forgot where the low beam is. This is the high beam, I remember that one. Oh man. Activate the low beam and close all the doors. I know how to close the doors. Like this one. I can't click it. There. Click it. It's not turning on. How do you set the low beams again, guys? I remember I was outside when I did it. I pressed the button, but I want to know where it is here. Let's see. It's probably somewhere here, huh? Those two are the retarders, I believe. How about that? Motor Kulong. Fahrerf, that's this one. Inin Belush. These are lights. This is the washer. Where the heck is the lighting? This is the high beam. Oh no, this is the, what do you call that? Yeah, it's the flasher, the hazard. What's that sound? Set the rest of the lighting. Alright, let's work on the lighting first. That's the lighting. Okay, everything's lit up. I think that one we don't really need, so I'll turn that off. Probably not that one. Let's leave it on. No problem, Harold. See you in a bit. Set the right rest of the heating system to suit your requirements. Okay. 15 degrees is a bit cold, isn't it? Let's see the instrument panel here. That's at 70, so we don't really need that external heating or whatever you call it. We can actually turn this to half, turn that to heat. Do that and do that. I think so. So that should heat this up already. Yep, it is heating up. Sounds of the game are nice. Yes, it really is. It's so spot on. Now, how do we turn on the freaking lights? I think it's number 9. Not really, huh? Oh yeah, I remember. It's L. Shift L, I think, is the parking. Low beam is L. Ah, yeah, I remember. Yes. It's by adjusting the key here. Yeah. Oops. I think I kind of switched it off. I always switch it off. It's kind of tricky to use the key. So that one is the park lights, that one is the low beam. Yes. Oh. Okay, there you go. Now it's heating up. The temperature is 70 degrees. That should be fine. Let's turn on that passenger compartment and increase the fan. Close all the doors. Yes. Close the door using that button. Can't really do it. Why not? Should I click it again from this side? I should be able to turn it. Okay. It works, I guess. Right, that works. Switch the hydrodynamic brake to standard operation. We're going to move now. Let's maybe move this to around 18 degrees. And that's just a reminder of how you can subscribe as indicated by Nightbot. If you have a Twitch Prime account, you can actually subscribe for free if you can still hear me amidst the noise. Okay, there you go. Let's do that. Let's turn this off. And I think we can use this one. Okay, I think that's good. So switch the hydrodynamic brake to standard operation. I'm not sure which one is the standard actually. Is that the one? Probably that one. Okay, so let's forward gear, disable the station brake. Remove that for a sec. Does that work? No, I think that's already not set. Okay. Finally loosen the parking brake. There you go. Does that work now? I think station brake is still on. Oh, we're moving, guys. Okay. There, that's the normal setting. That's the standard setting with the thing flipped here. The following functions are available and is active to operate the bus. Now I can't use my wheel yet, unfortunately. I'll use that later. Accelerating. So right now I'm using the keyboard. Braking. Steering left and right. Okay. Reset the steering wheel, the center, full throttle, num plus. I don't get that. That doesn't happen. If your bus is damaged by a collision, what's the year in the game? I think 80s or 90s, but this bus I think is a lot older. If you get stuck, you can place it via free map. If your bus is damaged, you can get it repaired with the repair button in the game menu. If you get stuck, you can place it via the free map camera F4 with the left click on the map, preferably on the road, okay? But since you should only go straight on your feet first, you should not need these tools. Alright, continue driving straight ahead and along the road until the right hand side is the gas station BP. Sorry for the volume, guys. Bear with me a bit. I'll change it in a while. Go straight at the next intersection, keep the right lane and go over the following intersection to enjoy your straight ahead. Go straight at the next intersection, keep the right lane and go over the following intersection. Okay. Alright. Those brakes are on point. Yeah, sounds really fancy, huh? Okay, what do I do now? Keep driving straight along the road until at the left hand side is a small settlement. Do not be surprised. The route is a little longer. Stop in front of the second tree of the three street lights on the right track. Second of 3. Alright. You can see there's a red light here, which marks that we're going beyond the speed limit, going beyond 55 at least. Drive safe, we're all on the bus. Sorry guys, it's a bit clunky and it's a bit loud. Just adjust your volume in the meantime. Oh no. You knew that was gonna happen, right? You knew that was gonna happen. Okay, set the neutral gear. There you go. That was wonderful. See, that was wonderful, he said. Curb check. Yeah, it's bound to happen sooner or later. I blame the keyboard. You can always fall back and reap the benefits of being able to directly access the functions of the bus. We can also be controlled using the keyboard, right? Now there is yet another way to control the bus, your mouse. Activate it by pressing the O key and making yourself familiar with it by watching the steering wheel in different movements with the mouse and listen to your bus. Oh yeah, it is. Nice. Oh yeah, this mouse steering is much better. Left and right movements of the mouse move the steering wheel depending on the distance to the center of the screen. Yeah. Upward movements control the accelerator. Oh, that's perfect actually. But we do have a steering wheel, so don't really need that. But if you don't, that's perfect. Starts as soon as you have turned on the mouse control. Okay. Until the hospital is at the right hand side. Stick to the right hand lane and continue straight. Trackpad driver. Okay, here we go. Cover your ears, guys. This is gonna get loud. This is much better. If you don't have a steering wheel, this is really good. Follow the road until you reach the end of the road at an intersection. Then turn right, take a big swing and keep the back on the right track. So I should turn right here. End of the road at an intersection. Is this the end of the road? I don't think it is. 3:07 AM. Alright, Peter, have a good night. Ciao. Thank you for dropping by. Is this the one? I don't think so. Let's go straight. No. I actually have a wheel already, Red Zone. It's just in this tutorial it's not enabled yet. I can't use it yet. Remember to swing wide and hit those AI trucks. Oh, I see the bus there on the right. I see some buses there. Okay. Okay, this is the end of the road. Here it is. Oops. I can't see if it's green light or not. Wait. Can I see? Oh yeah, okay. We went over the line a bit. Just a bit. Me too, I was half expecting to hear that crunchy cash register sound. Yeah, oh right. Right now it's not anymore the cash register, it's just the ding. Okay, now we get to test our turning skills. Too bad I can't even look. Oh, there, I can do that. Wait a minute. Where's my mouse steering then? My mouse steering got lost. Oh, there it is. It's back. That kind of ruined it for me. Rip sign. No indicators. True. Okay, we're back. Reset the view. This is nice. I'm actually enjoying this. Super detailed. Now where the heck are we going, I wonder? What I want to learn actually is the IBIS. This computer-like thingy on the right side. In some of the routes, you literally have to memorize the route. Actually, I do. Okay, that doesn't look too good. Let's try if I can go through that one. Actually can. Something might not have triggered here. Next stop, tree on the road. Please make your way to the nearest exit. Oh, end of the road. Yeah, something didn't trigger here. I think we're good with that. Yeah, let's exit the tutorial. I think I'm happy with that. Okay. Start OMSI again. ETS2 space program. we got into that a few weeks ago, haven't we? Let's see if there are other tutorials that we can do. This is what we went through. Driving, approaching bus stops. Actually, did we miss something? Ah, it's fine. Passengers. Teach the following lessons. Set line and destination. Oh, this is perfect. This is what we need. Setting the line and operating the IBIS. Yes, definitely. Let's take that one. By the way, guys, can you read easily the text on the screen? The chat on the screen? I'm not really sure if it's readable. The text I think I can see, but the names might be too small. Let me know what you think about that. I might need to adjust it. Right. So you do not want to be thrown into the deep water when you take your first day of work, but already want to know about your bus with all functions related to destinations, lines, and signs. In addition, you also do not want to seem awkward when the first passengers want to buy tickets from you. This tutorial will help you. I wish you much joy of driving and always strong nerves. We definitely need that one. Shortly, something for orientation. You are still in Grundorf, but you're now at the station hospital. From here, you can start your first ride. Around this time, you do not have to pay attention to other road users. Thank you. Behind you is another bus, which we will engage shortly afterwards. The driving school is once again with 1749, and I just remembered I had to switch off I had to adjust the sound, right? Let me quit it again. Let me start it off. Where you get to train your flying skills in a bus? Oh man. Hopefully not. Let me change the audio a bit. Master volume, yeah, that one. I think we can turn that down maybe 1 notch or 2 notches. Maybe 1 for now. Let's make it 2. It might be too soft though. Let's make it 1. And let's start that again. I'm really enjoying this. So by the way guys, this is the base game as I mentioned earlier, the vanilla, no add-ons whatsoever. But I'm planning to hopefully get a copy of the bus company simulator, which just released a few weeks ago I think. So hopefully I get a copy of that soon. And then we should have access to an economy system. So not only driving the bus, but actually building up a company. Working for other people in the beginning. And then eventually maybe founding our own company. Right, let's get to it. Okay. Depending on your progress through the tutorial, you'll see more game features unlocked. This is of course especially for your own safety. Okay. With the buttons beneath the instruction window, we turn back to keyboard and mouse commands correspond default setting. Okay. Alright, this is the agenda. Good luck. To put the bus in operation readiness should not be a problem. Okay, yeah, I know that already. Therefore, the following lessons are devoted solely to the correct settings in terms of displaying and signs. Alright. Have you signposted the wrong destination? No passenger will enter your bus. That makes sense. In addition, you also need to know an unknown line as you should know how to recognize what stops are intended for your line and how to access them. Okay, here we go. We start with setting the roll bands. In addition to the roll signs shown here, there are also fully automatic roll sign control units and matrix displays. Okay, the basic principle is the same for all devices. When manually, actually with the winder, adjusted roll band, there are several ways to adjust the settings. Cranking the individual signs using the keyboard until the desired value is reached, setting the destination using the control unit above the driver's workplace, or input of the target values via the game menu. First, you have to crank. Let's do that. Have a look at the face of your bus. That guy here. You will see the result of your cranking efforts. Alright. The digits need to be adjusted individually on each roll sign. What is this guy talking about? I think it's this one, huh? The aim is to set line 76, okay? This is the bus that stops at the hospital and at the farm and interconnects them in Grundorf. I wonder if that's that's probably a real life bus line, huh? It sounds really detailed. As in this case, the last band remains on an empty field. Please begin with the left digit, line number 76. Per digits roll band, there are 2 empty fields and you will have to set the second one. Crank by using page up and down. Can I not use any other... Can I not click on anything? Well, nothing is happening. All of these are based on real lines. Wow. I wish there was a Singapore line. Now, how the heck do I crank this thing? It doesn't work with the page up and down. So I have to make it like that, 76. But I'm not sure how to set that thing. Should I maybe do that from inside, where I probably will not see anything? Doesn't work. Does anyone have a clue? I'll have to Google this, I think, because in the tutorial, in the beginning of the tutorial, it asked me to press Shift Z to display something, and apparently it's Shift Y. So it's probably a wrong translation thingy. Maybe it's not page up and down. So let's say, let's search for OMSI to crank. Key commands. IBIS, stuck in tutorial 3. Cranking roll signs in tutorial 3 not working. Exactly. To make the roll signs move, you have to press one of the following keys. F5 to F7 are for the line number. F8 is for the destination. There you go. So I have to press F5 first. That didn't say it. F5 and then page up and down. There you go. Can I drag that? No. Right. So let's go with 76. This is so mad. I like it. Alright, 76, right? 76 and then blank, probably the one. There you go, 76. And this third one, how do we say? E. No? Can you say 760 or make it blank? Welcome back, Harold. There. Okay. Happy? Or should I put it as, please begin with left digit line number 76. Per digits roll band there are 2 empty fields and you will have to set the second one. Second one crank. What else does it want me to do? Oh, there you go. The destination roll sign is focused by pressing the F8 key, right? F8. The buttons for are setting the same, all right? Set the destination to Nordspitz Bauernhof. F8 and probably not that one. Wow, school bus. I wonder how many of these there are. Nordspitz Bauernhof. Nordspitz Bauernhof. There you go. Nice. This way is very painstaking, a little less complicated, but still not quite easy, is to set the destination band via the roll sign control unit. Okay. Have a look at my seat at the upper left. To the upper left. That thingy. That thingy, okay? There are 2 important components of the unit. On one hand, the device wherewith the settings are made and reset. On the other hand, you have got a chart with a relation. Thank you for the follow. I'm not sure if you would like for me to say your name because sometimes there are lurkers who don't want to be called out. So thank you for following. But if you want me to acknowledge you, please just say hi or something. But thanks again. So on one hand, the device wherewith the settings are made and reset. On the other hand, you have got a chart with a relation between the number code and the control unit and sign destination of the roll sign. Okay, 2 green buttons on the unit set the roll band a step back or respectively ahead. Alright. Always wait before advancing until the red light turns off. Okay. It signals that the roller belt moves now. The number indicates current set. Please set Flughafen using the control unit. Okay, so we look here. We look at Flughafen. That is I don't see it. Flugplatz. There is a Flugplatz, but Flughafen I don't see it. Learfield, Betrieb. I won't even try to read that anymore. I think the closest is 14. Maybe that's what it means, huh? Flughafen and Flugplatz, are those the same? 014. Oh, that's nice. Okay, instead of paging up and down, you just press the button and it scrolls for you. So I basically just do it one by one until he's happy. I'm guessing that's all the way until 14. And we cannot press until the red light turns off. If I YOLO it, nothing happens. Okay, 14. Okay, it is indeed Flughafen and Flugplatz. The red button resets the roll band to the default setting. Oh, you can press this as well. People don't want to be called out. Yeah, some people just like to lurk. Like, for me personally, sometimes when I watch streams, I don't want to be called out. I just want to quietly watch the stream, and it's no problem. So I try not to call out the names if possible, but I still want to thank them. The red button resets the roll band to the default setting. Okay, useful if you've made an adjustment at the end of the list and want to return to the beginning, or if your control unit and roll band are out of sync. Please be careful if you're traveling, for example, in Spandau, and have 120 possible settings. You have to press through each one. This will be taken from the end. You can over. Okay, yeah. Please use the red button to reset, enjoy it from the outside. So that one is automatically setting it out. Yeah, just doing it one by one. Cool. Can we stop it somehow? Can you say stop? No, you can't. Once you press it, it's done. And if you do that for 120 stops, that's it. Let's wait for it. Just texting a sec here. Okay. Slightly less iconic but very simple is setting the roll band via the game menu. Okay. So that's what it means. Wow. Everything is starting to make sense now. I've been watching streams like Squirrel's stream, and he was doing something. I was watching Northern Alex, and he was doing something and it doesn't make sense. But now with the tutorial, now it makes sense. Texting and driving isn't allowed, dude. Well, the engine is off, so technically I'm not driving it. Okay, enter a correct line and destination. The roll sign will automatically set itself. So let's do it 76 and Bauernhof. Bauernhof is probably that one. Okay. Alright, line number and destination can be set from now on. Wow, it's automatic. Nice. Okay. Select the way of your taste in the future. Now we have a look at so-called plus plug signs. So we can do that, we can role play that, or we can do the shortcut method. It's important to distinguish that plug signs are perceived in two ways, in addition to the destination or replacing the destination. In addition to, this means that there are plug signs that complement the target description to an important node. For example, Bauernhof on the roll sign, tutorial at the plug sign. Where the heck is that plug sign? And the signs that override the target, for example, blank field on the moving belt, Falkensee Bahnhof on the plug sign. Doesn't make sense to me at all. Do I like pizza? Yes, for sure. Is there anyone who doesn't like pizza? Well, I guess there is, but yeah, I do. I guess the more controversial question is, do I like pineapple on my pizza? Huh. And I guess the opinions would start to differ. By clicking on the left mouse button on the plug sign clip. Where the heck is the plug sign clip? Let me see. Let me try and find it. Where the heck is it? Let's try and read it first. You plug in the first plate. Repeated. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Repeated clicking on the clip cycles through the available signs. At the last plate, the clip is empty again. Okay, this that one. Alright, there you go. In Grundorf, there's only one sign. On the map, such as Spandau, you can choose from several signs according to where your needs. Your depot will provide everything. So what does that say? That says tutorial. Okay, so the plug sign is just like an add-on information, I think. Or that's probably the final destination, huh? You like pineapple on my pizza? Sehr good. Me too. Actually, I like Hawaiian pizza. You're eating some amazing barbecue chicken pizza. Ah. That's getting me hungry. Alright. Okay, next we look at the lateral sign. The side sign is visible from the outside of the bus and shows the current line and provides the passengers inside the bus an overview of stops and connections. The side plate is automatically mounted and removed when a valid line is set. You can also decide on yourself whether it is visible or not, right? I know that. That is in the passenger view, I believe. And then the back door here. And then if we turn to the left here, we can see it. See? I remember. Unplug the sign by clicking at the clip and pull it up. Oh, that's pretty nice. Repeat the process to mount the plate again. I like this. So old school, but this is where it starts, right? This is where it starts. Now this is a simulator. Prima. Leave the side plate to your passengers, their orientation, and avoid unnecessary questions to you. Side shields are often dirty with age. Do not be afraid to brush it during a break, sometimes with a rag. Finally, you should always put your vehicle into a good overall impression of the passengers. Okay. What the heck is prima? I guess you can brush it off sometimes. Okay. Now, there we go, the IBIS. This is what I really want to learn. And I guess it's different for each bus. Yeah, this is German as well. The IBIS controls the validators and the matrix displays and stops announcements, if any. With version 2, from buses built in 92, it also displays delays. Oh, nice. So you set the line en route at the IBIS, sort of the direction of one line, and switch it depending on the location one stop ahead. If the line en route have been entered, the IBIS has access to the stored stations in the correct order. Ah, nice. So we just punch in the line en route and it should get it from there, I think. Okay. First, enter the line by clicking on the control panel of the IBIS on the line course button. Line course. I think it's this one, right? Linie course. First 3 digits corresponding to the known line number. For example, 0, 7, 6. Okay. In buses with matrix display, the last 2 digits of the code number match a line additive. For example, N for night or X for express lines. If 00 is set, there is no addition. Please set the line by typing in 07600. Ah, so that's what the 00 means. Okay. Confirm your input by pressing the appropriate button on the control panel. What is the appropriate button? 07600. You're home alone because everyone left on 4th of July. Oh. Yeah, that's true. It's still 4th of July there, huh? Yeah, happy 4th of July. I had an impression that it was already the 5th. Set line 76. Confirm your input by pressing the appropriate button. It doesn't say which one's the appropriate one though. I'm gonna guess it's this one. Yeah, okay. It's usually the lower right, which is the enter. Eingabe. Quit. Okay, that's it. Next, please set the route. To this, activate the route button on the control panel of the IBIS and set 02 for route 02. Essentially, route 1 and 2 correspond to the 2 main routes of a line even in major cities. Okay. The stored destination of route 2 is Bauernhof and appears directly after the input. The display will remain for a few seconds and then changes automatically into the display of the current stop, Krakenhaus. So we say 02, we enter, and it says Bauernhof, that's the destination. What is that? I wonder what got set. And now it says we are currently in Krakenhaus. Please set on trial basis 2 stops ahead. Monitor the display of the IBIS and listen to the validating machine. Ooh, that's the validating machine that sounded off. Setting stops ahead can be done on the IBIS by clicking on the next or next muted button. Or with the foot switch on the bottom left operated with a Q key. This one, okay. The foot switch opens the microphone, which allows you to announce the next stop for your passengers. Turn back to Kraken House by pressing the button back mute. Okay, there we go. Announcement. We are now in whatever stop. Next muted button. And then we can reset that by saying back mute. Happy 5th. Yeah. Anyone read German? I hope they put in the German translation as well, because it doesn't really help me much here, huh? Datum is date, I know that. I guess one of these, or maybe I can click something. That one. So that one sets the, that goes back, I think. I don't know. Yeah, that I think resets, goes back one stop. The foot thingy goes back one stop. Oh, the Vorstum and the Ruckstum. Probably that's the one, huh? This is back, this is forward, maybe? That kind of makes sense. The input functions of the IBIS also can be made even entirely from the keyboard. From each input, you have to hold down control. Control plus num for input. Okay, thank you. But I'd rather click it here for more realism. Some buses, such as this SD80, have tickets to strip off. Basically, it's important to distinguish between the following types. Oh, this is the one I want to learn. Yeah, in Germany, you have these types. Normal ticket, transfer allowed is U. Short is K. Normal day ticket is T. I guess it's that one. Student reduced fee is S. And student reduced fee short is SK. That one. So a short one is K. That one. This is student. This is normal. And this is a day ticket. The one above. Okay, makes sense. Please strip off a ticket called normal. Done. Please strip off short. Day ticket. Okay, it does say it. Student. Student short. Remind the distinction between the tickets. Your passengers will notice with benevolence if they do not have to wait long for their tickets. Cool. Please remind the possible keyboard input for ticket sales. Besides being able to perform all actions with the mouse to the appropriate ticket selling devices, you can simplify your work by using the keyboard ticket sales on the condition to have the ticketing option set to simple. Keep in mind that you have no training required for the setting heavy in this case. That doesn't make sense, but I think I got it. So if you want to simplify the process of ticketing, you can set the setting to easy and you don't have to distinguish that. You just have to press a button and it will issue the right ticket for you. But for me, I think I want this experience, even at the cost of being late. However, you're open to use the following keystrokes. Imagine passenger stands in front of you, tells a ticket request. Okay, so Shift T collects everything that lays at the cash desk when they pay something. Shift T. T emits the requested ticket, and then Control T emits the change. This is only available for simple, for easy ticketing. Optionally, you can also operate the changer with a keyboard to save time but do not get out of practice. Control +5 to 0, bottom row. Control Shift 5 to 0, top row. I'd rather click it, to be honest. The buses in Spandau were upgraded with ticket printers from December 1992. These printed tickets are equivalent to paper tickets. Anyway, you should learn how to handle ticket printer. Right? Right, so we changed into that bus. the 17. Which one? Spandau. Is it this one? Or maybe the other one? It's this one. Okay. Oh, this is a more high-tech. Yeah, this is a more high-tech. Look at this. That's the IBIS, and this is the ticket printer. Ticket printer is available to is able to print several additional DVG specific tickets, such as the Kurfürstendamm ticket. Okay, but we restrict ourselves to the introduction into the popular tickets. Anyone still there? Sorry guys, it might be a bit technical, but I'm really enjoying myself here learning all these stuff. The electrical system of the bus has to be turned on in order to use the printer. Okay. Press the appropriate ticket shortcuts and select output. Use the C button. You're here. Use the C button to cancel the selection. Wow. Normal is FS norm. Okay. Short is Kurzstrecke. Day ticket is Tag Esk Nor. Tag is day, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's why it's Guten Tag. Nor is normal. So normal day. FS is, I don't know what FS means. That's normal. Short is Kustrek. This one. And I'm not sure what these two are. Maybe student. So let's print a ticket called normal. Let's do 70. Enter. We did it. Strip off a printed ticket always before printing the next. Now let's print the short one. Okay. Day ticket. The tag nor. Tag is carte is card, I think, right? That should be enough for now, right? Let's go back to the other guy. Your bus has now been reset to normal settings. It is fresh as a daisy in front of you and may now independently set all the settings. Set the following sequence of your taste and in the way of your taste. Roll sign at line 76 to Nordspitz Bauernhof. Let's do the quick way. Nordspitz Bauernhof. Where is that? Nordspitz Bauernhof. That's Nordspitz. Is that the same thing? I think it is. Yeah. IBIS at line 76 to Nordspitz Bauernhof. Okay. So that's line. Yeah, that's the right one, I think. IBIS at line 76 to Nordspitz Bauernhof. I think that's right? Enter. The route, I don't know, to Bauernhof. Is that the right one? Leave station Krakenhaus set to the IBIS. Is Bauernhof same as the Krakenhaus Bauernhof? Let's have a look here. Nordspitz Bauernhof. I guess it is. Plug sign and lateral sign visible. Let's plug that in. And the plug sign is back at the passenger area. Yeah. Nordspitz Bauernhof. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Did I say it wrong? It leave station Krakenhaus set to the IBIS. Yeah, this is right. Maybe I put something wrong. 07600. The route is, let's try 01. Kraken House. No, that's the wrong one. Kraken House is the wrong one. Because that's where we're coming from. And I'm not in the Nordsbauernhof, so that's 02 should be. There, that's the destination. Nordsbauernhof, and leave station Kraken House set to the IBIS. Plug sign and lateral sign visible. Yep, that's the one. Okay. Alright. That should be set already, I think. In terms of... yeah, it's there. 76. Plug sign and lateral sign. Going to... oh, this is inverted. That's wrong. That's inverted. Should go the other way. I might have picked the wrong one here. 76 going to Bauernhof. Maybe it should be Bauernhof. Let's see that. Let's do that one more time. So the line should be 76 to Nordspitz-Bauernhof. That looks good. Let me double check that inside. I should look here. Nordspitz-Bauernhof is 008. It should be 008 here. Okay, that's right. IBIS should be line 07600. Route should be 02. Yeah, that's Bauernhof. That there you go. There you go. So if I look there now, what changed? If I look at F2, that is still inverted, I think. Maybe that either way, that's how it is. I don't know. Turn on the engine, close the doors, engage a forward gear, disengage the parking and station brakes. Okay. Turn on the engine, close all the doors. Things engage the parking and station brake. And set a forward gear. Are we moving? Since your PC has already been shipped, you just dug up your old Xbox 360. How you feel here? You feel like gaming? Ah, because your PC hasn't arrived yet. What do you play on your old Xbox? Activate the navigation aids via the game menu. That one. Okay. Now drive carefully until the stop Kraken House directly in front of you. Note that you must flash at the bus stop to the right. And you need to keep close to the curb and stop directly. Is this the one? Yeah, it is. So we have to flash. You have to stop close to the curb. Right? Engage the station brake. I can't see it though. There you go. And open the doors. Right? Why is no one riding? Did I do something wrong? Close the doors. Disengage the station brake. And drive to the next stop, Eistendorf Ausbau. Do I have to set it manually? There you go, Ausbau. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Still a bit noisy, huh, guys? Let's use mouse steering here. Okay, here you go. Oh, there they are. Okay, 1 sec. Station brake. Open the doors. Come inside, guys. Our first passengers. What does it say? Cash 5, ticket price 270.
Ich wollte eigentlich eine Fahrkarte kaufen.
Full rate. Okay, so you get that one. Get that one. 270 is 230 is the change, so that's 1, 2, 30. There you go. Thank you for your patronage. That actually worked. That actually worked, guys. I don't know what I did, but it worked. Close all the doors. Set the station brake. Set the IBIS to the next one. Gaussdorf. Turn right at the intersection and follow the road. Okay. Let's drive. Oh, it stopped though. I think it's go now. Hopefully. Okay, let's do this. I can actually, but the tutorial doesn't let me, weirdly enough. I have TrackIR, I have a wheel, but it won't enable, it won't allow me to use those. Because you have to turn them on, and the option to turn them on is still disabled. Okay. The next stop is, I think, something Dorf. Yeah, this one. You can see the people in there. Oh, that's too far away. So right now I have to station brake, so that opens the rear doors because someone wants to go. I open both doors here.
Ich hätte gerne eine Karte für eine Kurzstrecke.
Someone wants to buy a ticket. Short haul full rate, so that's K. And they have cash of 10, so that's a change of 830.
Ich habe zu wenig Rückgeld erhalten.
830, that's 2, 4, 6,
Sie haben mir zu viel Rückgeld
8,
gegeben.
and 30. Thank you.
Ich hätte gerne eine normale Fahrkarte.
Too much change, sorry. This girl wants a full rate. That's 270, so change is 230.
Ich glaube, Sie haben mir zu viel gegeben.
My bad.
Bekomme ich noch was zurück?
1, 2, 3. There you go. Good. Getting used to this, guys. Set the next stop to Gaussdorf. Turn right at this. Actually, we've done that already. Maybe it just didn't recognize it. First paying passengers, yeah. You know, right? It's working. There you go. Serve the ticket requests. I oh, kinda climbed the curb there. I think I made a boo-boo here. Because I'm not sure if that will be recognized anymore. Because they went in. Okay, that works. Next stop is Elsterplatz. Okay, next turn right at the next intersection. Alright, got it. Let's get going. Easy peasy. Only took 2 hours. I know, right? My bad. Let's close that window. It's actually pretty cool, huh? Especially when we get the wheel going in the TrackIR. Okay, slow down. Signal right. Okay, someone wants to go down. You can even hear their steps. That's amazing. Okay. Station break. Let everybody in and let's serve the ticket requests. Okay. This guy wants a short haul 170. You have 830 change. That's
Fehlt da nicht noch Rückgeld?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
mir zu viel rausgegeben.
30.
Also ich bin heute den ganzen Tag unterwegs und deswegen brauche ich ein Ticket, das für den ganzen Tag reicht. Sie wissen schon, eine Tageskarte heißt das dann?
What is saying? A day ticket. She wants a day ticket.
Hallo, ich möchte gerne Fahrkarte haben.
Here you go. And you have
Fehlt da nicht noch Rückgeld?
$1. Okay, good. I don't know. I have no clue. Das ist ein Deutscher. We're good. Right, let's get going. Oh, wait a minute. Nordspitz Bahnhof. Have to set that manually, don't I? There you go. Oi, Deutscher. Do you understand German, Harold? Okay, someone wants to go off. Okay, there they are. Signal right, slow down, slowly but surely. Not too surely, not too slowly. Okay, let me see this from this view. I think, which one is this? It's that one? That one. Station brake and the rear doors are opening. And then I think I can... is it this one? That one. Okay. Oh man. What does this guy want? 270. Full rate. Okay. 230, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Danke.
Ich hätte gern eine Tageskarte.
Dankeschön. Okay, get that. And 1. We're getting good at this, guys. You speak it a little. Moving to a German household, so you will learn more. Ah, it is, huh? I have a friend who learned German and Dutch as well. He said actually that Dutch, I think, is easier, if I remember correctly. Okay. Right, we're good. I think we're good, right? So let me move to the next one. Nordspitz Bahnhof. That's one. Okay, the next one is Nordsbauernhof. Why didn't it refresh? I think something didn't get triggered properly.
Oh, der Scheiße.
Complaining. Sorry, clumsy buzzing. Come on, why didn't that change? Did I forget something? Not even trying to learn that. That just most like English. Ah, okay. But you have no grammar rules. Let's go. German has a weird rule. Up. Don't hit that woman. Achtung. I know that from StarCraft. Will understand you without it. First year. It's kind of steep here. Wow, it's really bumpy in here. Okay, and with that, we close it off and we let them alight. Now everybody left. Nice. But for some reason this guy didn't trigger, so I don't think we'll finish the mission yet again. Bus eating driver or something. It sounds like that, doesn't it? Okay, we're here at the end now. And I'm assuming we're good to go. So let's turn off the engine and let's start a real ride now. We're good. Just quit it. Because whenever I start just a new game, I actually don't get I get a problem with it. Right, so what I want to do is to set some buttons in. So right now, if I look at my wheel, I did set some buttons up. I want to set something up though, like this one is set blinker off, this one is left and right, okay, this one is reset TrackIR. These two I think I can set. So I'll set one button to be the station stop. This one, I can set that to be the station brake. Let's see where it is. Station brake and door release, that one. And then maybe front door first wing open and close. Maybe I make that the first wing. This one I make the second wing. So that's the first wing, this is the second wing. Where is it again? It's not the most friendly user interface out there. And this I put as the station brake. There. Okay. And this one I put as the, what do you call it? The view. The cash register view. Cash desk give no. I want the view only, so I can hold it and I can see that clearly. Line course, cash desk, station brake, cabin light. No, I think it's in the view area. View. Cash desk, there you go. So we have that as the cash desk. Alright, I think that's good. Let's save that. Save it. Actually, make that advanced because I'm feeling confident now. You have a G29. GTA 5 police are real marksmen. Yeah, G29 is amazing as well. Sheng I think has that too. I have a G27 though. I think G27 looks nicer. It looks more sleek, more realistic looking. But the G29 I think performs better a bit. Frisian is most like English. Dutch is second. What's a Frisian? Oh, language in the Netherlands. It's the first time I heard about that. Okay, let's have a look. Is there another tutorial? This one loads a very long time. Teach you the following lessons. Instrument articulated bus. Ah, I don't really need that yet. Yeah, I can do that next time. We can start something off at least. Let's change the date and time to the current date and time. Let's start. Load latest state of map. Spandau. Okay, let's start with that one. I don't know how to start a job though. That one I didn't get. That was fun. At least I understand now what's been happening when I watch the OMSI videos. And whenever someone asks, I can point them to this stream. So they tend to learn with us. Alright, there we go. Loading AI. Okay, load it up. We have an MAN. Okay, steering wheel is working. Perfect. TrackIR, let's turn that on. Reset it. And now we should have a more stable thingy. Okay, that doesn't work. It's a bit hard to do ticketing this way, huh? I might regret this in a bit, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, and then I can watch people from there getting off. Yeah. Station brake. Left and right. Yeah. There's a ghost train. I didn't notice it. All right, let's start a line. Start a line. What is this? Let's see. What are you? J. Ruin. Ruhleben. We are in New Ruhleben. We have we are line 5. Spandau Nerven Clinic. How does that work? Where's her thingy? This is a different bus, huh? 19 degrees. I don't think we need any heating there. Let's turn it on. Here you go. This is a bit of a different bus actually. Wow. I might regret this. What is that? It's the parking brake. It's a parking brake. I don't have anything set on the IBIS. Okay. How do we pick which line we are going? Line 5, no. Line, I don't know. Let's pick a line. Line 137. Monday to Friday, line 1. That's in Hannenberg to Falkenis. 1021. Line 2. What line 2? We can still change it. Yeah, which one? 2 or 2, you mean? What I'm not sure is how to start something here. Because this guy, our train, if you look at it, our train is actually Spandau Nerven Clinic, line 5, but there's no line 5. So I'm not sure what it means there. Right, let's just set something, line 2, 2 or 2, and we start at Freudsterhanberg. I don't know what that is. Let's just set it. 137, okay. And let's set that as 137. I didn't look. Yes, cancel the timetable. Let's start again so I know what I'm doing. 137, line 2, ending in Hanneberg. Hanneberg, okay. Hanneberg. 7, Hanneberg. It's kind of hard to see, huh? And it's so small. Do you guys see anything? I can feel it. Wow, my eyes are killing me right now. Can you just say Hanneberg? No, it's not. In Bus Company Simulator though, the add-on, they have something there. Okay, this one. If you can zoom there, it says Hanneberg Arrival. That's the last one. So if you look outside our bus right now, it's still not updated. Let's turn off TrackIR in the meantime, right? Let's fix stuff. 137, we want it to be... Let me look at the spelling of that. Let me look at that spelling. That is spelled as H-A-H-N-E. There's nothing like that. How about Pilnitzer? Huh? Am I doing this wrong? Ruhleben, this is the station we're at. Freudster, this is where we're starting. Yeah, that's the one. Can't see it, guys. Hackenfeld, Spandau, Nuclavor, Hackenfeld. Oktoberfest, I like the sound of that. Empty. What the heck? Let's start from the beginning. Maybe we'll see it. Keep your eyes peeled, guys, right? I just missed it. In which part was it? Just past it. Was it in the lower part? Start from the bottom then. Heidelberg Plan. Ruhleben. Hackenfield. Is that the one? No, it's Hannenberg, right? It's gonna be third one down off the last slides. This one, Nicholas? Is it Hackenfield? No, it's Hanneberg. Hanneberg. Maybe I just said it manually, huh? I just set it manually. I think I'll do that. So where is the thingy here? Where's the, yeah, that one? There is no line 137 here. Cancel that. Why do I only have these lines? No, in the search bar I did try it, but there's nothing. $130, $145, $434. So this is us. Others are AI cars. We are in bus stop U Ruhleben. Can we look here? Which bus would have that? It's very hard to see, isn't it? Oktoberfest. So why don't I see these numbers in here? Is it because I'm using a mismatched bus? Am I using a bus that is not for this place? Yeah, this is so weird. Maybe I'm using a wrong bus. You can try to delete this. And then we can create another. Look, they're all just hanging in there. Let's create a new bus. Let's start with the beige. Now let's change the appearance of this guy. Finnings. Yeah, maybe we need a refresh. Spandau 1994. We have an MAN. We have multiple types here. Eurocash desk. We have a ticket printer. Do you remember what model we used a while ago? Let's just pick that one. And in the appearance we can say, is there something that is not beige? Because that looks really old school. I don't think so. Let's pick something a bit more modern. Let's pick with 83. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that one. That one looks nice. This is more, yeah, this is more exciting. Sander. I think I'll pick the orange one. That looks happy. This one. Yeah, look at that. 83 rolled sign. That looks good. MAN registration. Okay. Spandau 1994, wherever that is. And then we can pick one in. Let's not go there in Ruhleben because everybody is hanging there. Let's pick something else. Omnibus Hof. Double deck. Yeah. So it's loading the map on that area. Because all the buses are on our side It feels a bit weird. There we go. I'm omnibus off with a kind of a new bus, more or less. And the traffic is real in this one. Wow, it's all modern and stuff. $25 degrees, wow. Can we make that any colder? Does this thing have air conditioning? Not sure. Maybe we can turn on open the windows. That's very realistic. I like that. Pronounce my real name in English. What do you mean? Let's open all the windows. Hey bear, by the way. Yeah, let's open all of that. Keep the ventilation in. Not too shabby. Okay, good. So now we set the line. These are still the lines. Okay, let's pick the first one. 130 Route 2. Neverlink start at Ruhleben to Neverlink. Ruhleben is where we were though. So maybe we teleport there. Let's move there. Go to Ruhleben. At least we know that's where we're starting. What's up, bear? What's the probs? Okay. To Ruhleben and then Neverlink. First stop, Ruhleben 10:30. That seems a bit long, doesn't it? It displays number 382232, which will be withdrawn. Okay. Right, so that's our first stop. Then we say this is line 130. And we say we go to... Oh man, I forgot. Where's our card? Oh, there it is. So our card says Nerven Clinic. Nerven Clinic, alright. That's where we're stopping. Line 130 to Nerven Clinic. Ah, there it is. This one is working. Let's set that. If you look outside, that's 130 Nerven Clinic. Now we have to set the IBIS. I think it's route 2 if I remember correctly. So we set the line to 130.00. We set the route to 2 Ruhleben. I think that's wrong because we should be going to Nerven Clinic. So maybe it's route 1. Yeah, we're not in Nerven Clinic right now, that's where we're going. So it's the opposite route. 01. There we go. That one's going to Nerven Clinic and we're starting at Ruhleben something. Yes. There we go. Yes, that's the right one. Okay. Up, up, up. Let's put that in. What does it say? Falkensee Bahnhof. I'm not sure if that means anything, if that's right or not. Let's add the panel over here. Let's clean it off, if that works at all. Sure thing, Harold. And I think we should be good to go for our first ever trip. 25 degrees. I did open the windows. That should be good. What the heck is that? There we go. Air pressure is building up. I'm not sure what that means. If that's air pressure or something. Timetable is 10:30 start. What time is it? How do you know what time it is in the game? Shift Y. It's 10:13 in the game. Next stop is Ruhleben. 10:30. Delay is negative 16.7 minutes. Okay. How do we turn on the aircon? Can we just do it like that? Temperature is low though. Does that work? If we increase the fans. Press the clock. Oh, I think there's a clock here. Yeah, 10:15. This one. We're almost starting. It's 16-minute delay though. Does that work? It's not really making the bus cold. Let's close the windows. Let's work with the air conditioning until that time comes. Okay, everything is closed. Close, 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 close. Okay, everything is set. Flight Simulator, I don't play it. It's too technical for me, at least currently. 25.1, it's heating up. Maybe like that, does that work? Because the tutorial only taught me how to make the place hotter, not to make it colder. That's for heating, that's for cold, I guess. What if I just put this here? I haven't tried those. What is that? Those are hazard lights. This is high beams. This is the next stop. It's getting hotter though. Maybe I should do it like that then. Or this one. Oh, it's getting hotter? Nope. Take off 20-30 minute flight, descend and land. Yeah. Well, if it's this old school air conditioner, do you know how to operate that? Do any of these icons make sense to you? If it does, then help me out here. If it doesn't, then you get my problem. Yeah, let's make that a bit... Oh, it's heating up in here. Right, let's put that at a minimum. Let's just go... let's just open the windows here, probably. Let's just say air conditioning is not working at the moment in our bus. Windows down. There you go. Okay. So that puts us at negative 12.4 minutes. Now the question is, can we move things along? Did I set that right? Interesting, but no chance to look at the scenery. Yeah, I'll have to cancel that. No problem, Harold. That's the purpose of auto modding. Okay, so this guy, can we click anything here? Not really, huh? 25.5 degrees. Let's turn that off in there. Okay, we're almost there. Negative 1.8 minutes. No probs, no probs. Okay, let's turn on TrackIR. We're almost ready. Okay, I turned off the engine. Negative 1.5 minutes. Turn that on again. Let's go and wait at the bus stop. Set that to 3. Station brake is there. Okay. And before we proceed anywhere else, let me try and change the settings here. That one cannot be a cache desk. That can be the what do you call this? The view. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Did it hang on me? After all that? What the heck? Okay. Let's wait for it. Come on, stay with me here. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. That is what we get with OMSI sometimes. That's part of the package, but at least you know what to do now. Reduce multi-threading, no. Not sure if we really need that. 10:34 AM, 1992. Yeah, that's fine. Let's start off. Everyone is safe because the game crashed? Yeah, the passengers are safe, surely. It's a sign, Harold. I blame you. We're gonna drive. We are going to drive someplace before the stream ends. That is my mission. We might not finish the whole line, but we'll start something and stop off and do some stations and try not to run over any passengers. Yeah, I think it got sick of waiting for me, the game, and decided, just crash it. Loading environmental traffic. There we go. Okay. Whoa, what's happening with my wheel? Alright, wheel is set. Let's move over to Ruhleben. And then let's go and do that line 130. 130. So to Ruhleben to Never Clinic. 1050, okay. 130. Never Clinic. Nerven Clinic. There, that's the one. Alright. Thanks, Harold. Thanks for staying, and thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Catch you next time. Good luck when you move again. When are you moving again? Line is 130.00 and route is 01. Going to Never Clinic. Go. Let's set that in. Let's set the side panel. I think it's there, right? Yeah, it's there. Just refresh it just in case. Temperature is 25 degrees. Let's open the windows because I don't know how to drive and turn on the aircon. And then I won't change the settings anymore. Let's just go. Take it and go. Oops. Okay, let's open the windows here. Nice sounds. And we actually even have this. And then we can retract it using that one. Beautiful, right? Alright, I think we have that set. If I look outside, I should see 130. It says 130 there, it says 130 here, but there is no destination in here. That might be bad. Never Clinic. There you go, that's the one. Set that in. Hit the window with the hammer, maybe the bus will start moving like a real bus. Let's get it started. Let's turn on the engine. I need my shift Y thingy. So we are 12 minutes ahead. Let's go and advance the time to starting at 10:50, so we can actually do it around 10:47. Hopefully that's not the thing causing the crash, but let's see. Mrs. Clumsy is doing fine. She's off to work. She went to the office a while ago. Okay, let's go and wait there. Off. And we are going. Turn on these things. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to stop where? There, actually. But I'm seeing all these people here. So maybe let's see if they're going to ride anywhere. Wait for this place. Wow, the force feedback is real. Does she like OMSI too? I told her about it, and I think she was quite interested, at least to see it. For sure not to play it. Wow, that's bumpy. Let's open the doors. Is anyone going to come with us? Creme Ruhleben, Ruhleben, there we go. Oh, is anyone going to ride? That's the question. Don't think so. We're almost there, 0.6 minutes. Timetable says... Oh crap, we actually are on the wrong... We're on the wrong route. Crap. Yeah, we're in the wrong route. My bad. Do that. Do that. Do this. Ah, yeah. The start is never clinic. This is a different route, actually. If you look there, that's the one we want. Starting at Ruhleben. Okay. And then we say there. We start that off. And then now this says Ruhleben T2 and then 2. Now I wonder where that is. There, someone's riding actually. There we go, now it's working. Nice. So the guy went up. We have a delay, we have 10 minutes to wait more, but we can always fast forward that. Okay, they're going. They're actually going for us.
Hallo.
Hello. Oh, someone wants to buy a ticket. Or not?
Hallo.
Hello. Guten
Einen
Tag.
Einzelfahrschein bitte.
Oh, someone wants to buy a ticket. Right, cash is 10. She wants the full rate. That one. And she needs change 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Muss das wieder sein, so viele Münzen?
Got it.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Ein Fahrschein bitte.
You are getting a reduced rate. Is it
Das ist
that
der
one?
falsche Schein.
No, it's not that. That one.
Entschuldigen Sie bitte, das ist der falsche Fahrschein.
This one. Okay, sorry. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good.
Einmal normal bitte.
You need full rate ticket price, that one. And then you need cash of 5. You need
Entschuldigung,
change.
haben wir zu viel Kleingeld oder was?
Okay, good. Too many coins. No, it's not. This is serious business, indeed. Right, good. What's that light for? And what, are they waiting for me? Not sure. I hope the IBIS updates automatically. If not, I'll have to manually change it every time. But I think I can press Q. Yeah, for the next stop. So let's fast forward a bit. Leaving at 11:1. Let's go and make that 11. There you go. Everybody good? Okay, I think everybody's good. Close the doors. Remove the brakes, and we are all set. Ruhleben, if I press Q here. That's the next one.
Der fährt ja, aber das ist ja unglaublich. Er hat da seinen Führerschein gewonnen, oder was?
What the heck's happening? I don't know. I might have hit something. I might or might have not hit something. The clinic is to the left. Should signal probably, huh? So if you look at the timetable, we should be at Crematorium Ruhleben at 11:02. We're actually a bit delayed, I think. Or do I need to... Oh, it's go time. I think I need to step on the that thing more. No, it's not that one. There, this one. Whoa! What the heck? Am I going the right way? I hope I am. Okay, I'm seeing something there. Hopefully that's the right thing. Unfortunately, we don't have the map yet. What is this guy doing? Did you guys see that? Okay, I see the bus stop ahead. I think that's the one. Let's turn right here. Never Clinic on its way. And this should be the right. Yeah, Crematorium Ruhleben, that's right. So rude. Exactly. I don't think anyone's going to ride though. And I don't think anyone is hopping off. So we don't really need to worry ourselves with that. Even though I kind of missed the stop. Right? Good to go. Cops are coming. You know, right? Okay. Someone's going off. If you see the light, it lit up. So someone's actually going down. That's nice. So we'll be able to test if this one's working. Oh! My doors are still open. My bad. My bad, my bad. Okay. Okay, someone went off. And let's close the doors. Let's open it again, just in case it would refresh stuff. Are we in the right stop here? This is Police Direction 2. If I look at the stop, yep, Police Direction 2. Next stop, Guter Bef something. Yeah, let's go. We're a bit delayed, 4 minutes delayed, but kind of works. Thank you for the follow. I don't normally say the name, but if you want to be called out, please say hi, because I'm not sure if you're a lurker. But thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Graphics is not that bad, huh? It is 3D after all. I mean, there is definitely room for improvement, but it does work. Right. Stop here. Guterbahn Ruhleben. Does that work? Guterbahn Ruhleben? Yeah, that's worked. No one is riding. I wonder why. Maybe I should have skipped the stop altogether, huh? I should learn to do that. Close the doors. Oh no. Do that. And remove the station brake. We're good. Just letting fresh air in. I am starting to like this game. Definitely I need to learn a lot more stuff, but it is starting to become enjoyable. I like especially the ticket part. I find that fun. Okay, stop request. This one we definitely need to stop. And I need to, I think, is it automatic? Let me see. Guter, Ban, Roland, something. And this is Nerven Clinic. No, this is, yeah, I need to do that. There, Tel Tower. So let's have a look if they will drop off. Yeah, someone went down. I saw it. Yeah, the lady in the purple. Okay. Let's close the doors. Move and stop. Okay. I probably need to set the next step. I didn't know this is manual. I thought it was automatic. This Tel Tower sheet. There we go. Heider Router Strasse. Set the parking brake. I'm not sure how far away we are. Let's have a look. What's the name? Heider Router Strasse. Heider Router Strasse. We're just here. Long way to go. I don't think we can finish this entire route. It's hey Leporax. It's OMSI 2. I decided to go with OMSI 2. I think it has a lot more content and I think it has a lot more detail. We're 7.5 minutes behind the schedule. Probably not too good. Actually no. The stop doesn't register. The next stop it says in the red font it says still Ruhleben. That's actually not right. Yeah, that's not accurate. What's the speed limit here? Is it 50? I'm gonna assume it's 50. Ah, okay. Yes, my preference is OMSI 2. Although I haven't really played Bus Simulator yet, Bus Sim 2016, I think there is a lot more that OMSI 2 can offer in terms of content. There we go, Heider Strasse. Anyone get off? Yes, someone did actually. Right. Should actually make this a hotkey, this Q. The one repressing the next station there. Grenadier Strasse. We're actually turning right now. Maybe it helps if I turn down the volume one more, huh? Yeah, maybe next time I'll do that. Because it still seems a tad too loud. Good morning, Misty Clouds. How are you? Thank you for joining. Let me turn off those stats. I think that's just confusing. Let's focus on what we have here. There's another ambulance somewhere. Stress of Fiat. Playing with flying or pad? What do you mean? You mean a steering wheel? Yes, I am using a steering wheel. Someone riding with us? Not really, huh? Not really. No? Last. Good morning, Sulfuric Gamer. How are you guys doing? Okay, let's do that. I have my doors open still. Let's close them and then let's go. Why is no one riding anymore? I think they got scared of me. Too derpy driver. Also, I lost all force feedback for some reason. I'm not sure why. Next stop. That is Stresov Plaza. Stresov Platz. Right. Sounds really good. I love it. So relaxing, hearing that engine purr. Hey bro. Oh, here we are. Is someone gonna ride with us? Might be. Not really sure. Don't think so. Yeah, being a bus driver in Germany ideally, but yeah, if you want to donate a wheel or funds for a wheel, why not? No, but in all honesty, I am using a G27. I'm quite afraid that I did something wrong, that no one is riding anymore. But I don't know. I don't know what. Yeah. Would have been nice, Hong Kong and Singapore. Would love to be a bus driver in Singapore in here in this game. I think I can go straight on. I can imagine. Nice bridge here. Kinda like this bridge. Can I take a photo? Yeah, I learned this. You can press P and you can take a photo anywhere you like. Something like that. Now it's not the most scenic, but it does look pretty nice. Let me see. How can we make a photo of this? Something for the thumbnail maybe. If I remember, Shift Control P. Yes, okay. Then I take F12 as well just to be sure. That should be good. Right, and then we resume the game. P. Yeah, someone is going to go down, as indicated by that yellow light thingy. But still no one is riding, so I'm quite afraid still. Don't hit that guy! Okay. No one really went down, did they? Bus looks beautiful indeed. Still no one's riding with me. Rescue. Next stop. Wherever this is. Do I have the station? Wait a minute. There we go. Why am I having such a hard time moving? Am I on the curb or something? I think I am. Yeah. Too bad Twitch Prime isn't in Hong Kong yet, huh? In Singapore as well. Well, I guess you can go Twitch Prime, but there's not really much benefit in there yet, is there? Man, I can't finish the tour. I have to stop, but it's been a good experience so far. And I think I'm doing something wrong. Close the door. Remove the stop. Did I destroy the bus or something? I think it's broken down on me, guys. We are in third gear. So it should work. Well, something's wrong, definitely. The parking brake is off, so it's not that. I don't know. Happy to hear it, Red Zone. No, the brake is off. The brake is on the left side. That's on. This is off. Yeah, the station brake is also off, I believe. Yeah, that's off. I don't get it. Seems like I broke something. I don't know, guys. Let's see. Maybe we can repair it. What does that button do? Let's let the CPU drive it. See, can't even drive it. Check gray button next to two red buttons under steering wheel. Check the gray button under the two red buttons under the steering wheel. Ooh, there's a horn. I didn't know that. This one? Okay, that's good now. Yeah, that's the station brake, right? But it's still slow. We probably won't go places this way. Wait a minute. Let me do something. Neutral. Parking brake. Turn off the engine. Flat tire. Does that happen? Is that a thing in this game? Oh. What happened there? Alright, now I know what happened. I think they're trying to go off. Okay, now I get it. So I think they're trying to go down. What the heck? So it seems like they want to drop off, and I didn't see that here a while ago. Okay. Probably not. Can you drive with that? Third. No wonder they didn't want to. No wonder the bus didn't want to move. Okay. Alright. This is enough learning for one day. I think I learned a lot, and I still have a lot more to learn. But that was pretty cool with all the ticketing and the cashing out, all that stuff. That was really nice. These ones. I like this game. We'll play more of this in the near future, guys. So off these and off it off. Exactly. Yeah. Alright, so at least now we know how to do this. I'll check it next time. I'll probably play some games offline so I get the hang of it. And hopefully soon we get the bus company simulator as well. But I really enjoyed this game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that therapy session. Hopefully you learned a lot with me, because I sure did. I at least know the basics of the bus now. In the implementation part, there's a lot more room for improvement, but we're getting there. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for staying with me, guys. I'll post this on YouTube tomorrow. In the meantime, this is the Clumsy Geek signing off. Thank you for watching, and really appreciate all the tips, all the cheers, and subscriptions. Thanks again, KM and Harold, for being there, and Dumpap for cheering. All of you guys, and for those who are here, just those who stayed, really appreciate it, and who dropped by, thank you, and catch you next time. Looking forward to more of this. We'll see how it goes. Thanks, and bye-bye. Have a nice day, guys. Have a good night.